What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. What we're going to look at in this video is an object that appears to be moving through interstellar space, at least through the solar system. Comes from the left side of the screen, goes across to the right side of the screen. What we're looking at is the sun behind what's called an opaque disk. This is the SOHO LASCO C3 instrument. Here's the current position of the planets in the solar system with respect to the sun and planet Earth. Right here's the Earth, and the SOHO instrument orbits the sun with the Earth. It orbits actually in front of the Earth looking at the sun. That's what we were just looking at. The bright object right there is Mercury.
That this was once a very tall tree. I can prove it. But first I want to give you a little bit of detail on just how big this tree stump is. And that's what we're looking at. I'm 100% sure this is a tree stump, okay? I mean, they're huge. Let me show you just how big the base of this tree is. I'm just going to give you a rough measurement from, let's say, here to here. You're looking at 7 miles. I know, but wait. Wait till you see the leaves. That's that. You know, you would look at it as some sort of a mountain, or, you know, when it's too big, you can't see it, literally. It's like the Earth. You can't see the Earth because it's so big. You can see parts of the Earth. But let's go to this area here, which is, and I'll measure just how far away it is. 6 miles, 10 miles, in some cases 12 miles away. Not far for a tree that was probably a few miles tall. What you're looking at here are branches that were once probably on that very tree. Hold on, it gets better. But those are leaves, branches, but those are leaves, branches, but those are leaves, branches that came off of that tree, that stump right behind us. And then these are, I guess you call those branches. It kind of reminds me of that.
That's in the field of view right now of the SOHO LASCO C3 instrument. As it gets a little closer to the sun, it will go into the field of view of the LASCO C2 instrument, which is a closer field of view. What we're going to look at in this video is an object that comes from over here. The left-hand side of the solar system swings down behind the sun and goes back this way, like below Mercury. At least it appears to do that. It's a long ways away. It's not anything that's like the International Space Station or a spacecraft that I'm aware of, because it's too far away. The space station orbits around the Earth, not out here in the middle of the solar system. This object that you're about to see comes across the solar system, travels about 20 million miles in just under 48 hours, moving at well over 100,000 miles per hour. When you first look at this thing, you're going to think, oh, it's just an asteroid, maybe a large Perseid meteor. Not the case. We're going to look at the video I put together right now. Again, this, in my humble opinion, is quite unprecedented, calling this an interstellar spacecraft because there's no other way to describe this thing. Check this out. These are images from August 7th, 8th, and 9th. You're going to see a craft. At first, it looks like maybe an asteroid, right? Definitely not a comet because it's not leaving a debris field behind it. Everything that comes through here that's got the personality of a comet is going to have some kind of a tail. The object that we're going to watch is right up here, moving this direction. Check this out. Quite fascinating. I've never seen any footage like you're about to see on here, ever. And I've been observing this for many, many years. There goes the object right there. Trust me, I'm going to take you in very, very close to where you can see that that was not a typical space rock. It wasn't a comet. Wasn't a Perseid meteor. That was something entirely different. Looks like it was intelligently designed. See it right there? That's moving. And that's original speed. That's way too fast to be any type of spacecraft that I'm aware of. Again, the space station orbits the Earth. The Earth is back here behind this instrument that we're looking through right now. Here comes the object again, right there. This is fast forward. That's 2 days and about 10 seconds. And you can see it disappear over there below Mercury. Now we're going in closer. This is the LASCO C2 instrument. You're going to see it up here at the top at around the 2 o'clock position. See it? Between 1 and 2 o'clock, this is the sun. Watch it right up here. That was original speed. We're going to go in closer. Here we go. Check this out. See that? Wasn't a rock, was it? Those were 2 lights that looked like they were on some sort of a craft. Check it out. We're going to go in closer. I'm going to go in slow motion. We're going to enhance the footage, not alter, just slightly enhance so we can get a better look. Check this out. Definitely not an asteroid, definitely not a meteor, and definitely not a comet. There goes an original speed. 2 bright lights attached to a structure. We're going to go in closer, and I'm going to enhance it to where you can actually see the lights themselves. Here it is in slow motion. This is definitely some sort of a craft. See it right there? Those are lights. That's not a rock. If that were an asteroid or even a comet, it would be tumbling. I've seen too many of them on here over the years. They tumble. They're out of control, even though they're moving quite quickly in a straight, sometimes a curved line. This here is moving in a straight line, very, very smooth. There's no tumbling. There's 2 independent lights that are apparently moving in unison, attached to something similar. Looks like they're attached to the same object. There it is in slow motion, very close. The front light looks to be a little different color than the back light, slightly different in color. Here it is enhanced. It's almost a dark, or almost a negative format, basically. We're going to go in really close. There's the original speed. Now we're going to slow it down, go in close. And this is definitely a machine with lights. There it is. There's the first light. There's the second light. That's the craft. Overall, collectively, I think that's one craft moving through the inner solar system at astounding speeds, well over 100,000 miles per hour, which for space travel, that's not really that fast. But it's pretty quick. But something went through the inner solar system. Here's another look at it. This is, again, enhanced, not altered. And you can see what I mean by the different colors between the front light and the back light. See how the back light's more of a gold color, and the front light's very bright white. And there it goes, moving through the inner solar system. Probably some of the most incredible footage I think I've ever seen on this instrument, and I've seen a lot of footage over the years. Different things come through the inner solar system, comets, even large meteors. I've never seen anything quite like that. That is quite unique, and again, in my humble opinion, that was some sort of a large spacecraft. Many miles long. That thing had to have been probably, to even be able to see it like we did, from this far away, that's several million miles away, that was probably several miles long, and I wouldn't even be able to begin to guess how long that thing was.